Hi, my name is Hunter Britt, and this is my electricity 7th grade project. I have done a Jacob's ladder, and the energy conversion is from electric energy to light and heat energy. So the way this works is we have our power source, which is our plug, and that's bringing in 120 volts. Which goes into a momentary switch, and I'll tell you why we have a momentary switch soon when we go over the safety. And then our 120 volts coming out of the momentary switch into the step-up transformer, which is a 1:75 ratio, meaning for every one coil on our primary side, there's 75 coils on our secondary side. This multiplies our voltage by 75. So 120 times 75 is 9,000. So 9,000 volts come out of the transformer into our Jacob's ladder. Now our Jacob's ladder. Warning. Well, before we start going over the Jacob's ladder, I want to tell you guys that you should not touch it. It would not be a good day. If you did touch it, it is 30 milliamps. 9,000, which is 9,000 volts. This can kill you, but we have a protective casing. Still don't touch it though. And this is a series circuit. So over here we have our power source, which is the plug, like I said before, bringing in 120 volts to our momentary switch, which then puts out 120 volts again, which then goes into our transformer. This then converts the 120 volts to 9,000 volts because of the coils, and then it goes through our positive and negative wires to our electrodes and our Jacob's ladder. Now, the spot where our two electrodes come closest together, that is called our spark gap. The spark will be bouncing in between our spark gap and the entire thing. This is because the positive and negative charges, they want to get away from each other. So the spark bounces in between them. Now, it's going to rise because while it's doing that, it is releasing a lot of heat, making plasma around the spark, superheated air. And since heat travels up, so does the spark. And by the way, this is an adjustment stick. Now the reason we had to adjust it is because the spark gap, it really depends on the humidity of where you are, the wind, and the atmospheric conditions. So that is why I would have to adjust it for it to work. This was my project.